Hawaii's 2023 legislative session will end on Thursday.
That's when lawmakers will take final votes on hundreds of bills.
KITV4's Paul Drews joins us live now and reports on what will be taking place over these final few days. Paul.
Well, those final votes will come later this week, so lawmakers have been busy today, making sure the final wording is right on bills and any last-minute problems have been corrected.
Tomorrow, we'll give final approval to nearly all of the bills that were approved on Friday. There's some bills that need some fixes or floor amendments, so we'll be working on that to address technical issues and other issues that came up.
The first bills getting a final vote will be ones without a fiscal impact, measures that change policies and procedures.
I'm really happy with the productive session this has been, particularly in areas of clean government. We're going to be enacting a number of bills that improve transparency and integrity in government, I believe.
There are also bills that would streamline the procurement process, even allowing quick fix repair jobs if there's not enough qualified vendors bidding on a government project.
When you have a leaky roof in a school, or when you have a situation with broken locks or HVAC systems in the library. And right now, on the neighbor islands in particular, if you can't find 3 qualified vendors, then the job sits unfilled.
It's not just government projects that could benefit from bills expected to be passed. So will some homeowners, from a measure which raises the exemption for remodeling expenses.
The level of exemption hasn't been adjusted since 1979. Which means they haven't kept up with the cost of living or anything else. So what it means is that homeowners can save between $3,000 to $6,000 in their home renovations by not having to have an architect sign off on their plans if the cost of the renovations are below a certain amount.
Mental health services also got a boost this legislative session, including a bill to expand youth crisis care.
And what it will do is help us to keep kids out of emergency departments, help them get connected with community resources, help them stay out of higher level services like acute psychiatric care, residential care, and hopefully wrap them with services in the community so that they can stay in their homes.
While many of the big issues, including affordable housing and tourism, got much of the attention this legislative session, lawmakers say many of the roughly 500 bills up for a final vote will also have an impact on people's lives.
You know, it's like tiny little rivers. You know, they're all these little tiny streams that are bills, but then they all come together at the end and to form, major policy changes to address all of these problems. You know, that you hear about the problems, but the solutions aren't just in one bill or 2 bills. They're spread across many different bills.
Now, bills that have a financial impact, including the bill detailing the state budget, will be voted on Thursday. And after that, all bills passed by the legislature will head to the governor, who can then choose to sign a bill into law, veto it, or allow it to become law without his signature. Paul Drews, KITV4 Island News.